No, it should be working now.
Okay, you changed something.
Yeah, I changed something. If you can
Alright.
please tell us on the comments if you can hear.
Yep, it's working. Let's go. Good stuff.
So J-Bob bundled into the wall and not sudden fast on the train.
So Josh with a 167.
Yeah.
We looking for low sixes, reckon? 662, 6 flat.
Depends on the
Oh. Josh losing it a little bit. No traction, obviously. Very brave, like yourself. How do you find it on this track without using traction? How is this track without traction? Oh, Josh has binned it. He's spun it again.
Well,
Coming in towards the pits there.
yeah. I don't know.
I've heard that there's going to be rain in the race.
On this track. It isn't that big, but
There's one really
curves
difficult
are kind of
corner, isn't there?
dangerous.
The one corner where it's the second corner, the really little tricky, almost like a mini hairpin corner.
Yeah, you have to just find
It's
the
hard
right
to get
lane.
traction down, isn't it?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. And I can hear you through the stream as well. Yeah. Right, all the links are into the chats. Right, now we can focus on that. So, I'm hearing for a little birdie that it's going to be rain in the race.
Okay.
Which is a bit upsetting actually, because Austria is one of those tracks where it's really good whenever there's no rain, because it's really fast track. It's really
Yeah.
there's a lot of strategy you can do, not just one stops all the time. I mean, more so Mr.
Mr.
Or,
Corso goes all. So,
yeah, lots of
seems
hype
bad.
about him making his debut. Heard a lot of good things. Luke obviously leading the title at the moment by quite a long distance. Looking for him to put good qualifying performance in. Almost hits the wall on the exit of the pit there. Tricky exit of the pit lane, this one. You've got to be careful not to hit that wall. Where's Daisy? Also known as Chris to Logan. Here he comes in the banana car. Second into the pits.
Yeah. Everybody on the pitch. No, Aaron.
So we've got Miracles who's in the pits at the moment, and he's set up 168 on super softs, I believe. I'll just double check that in the race director. Yeah.
And goes pick fast.
Nice.
And Miracles
169, not bad at all. Yeah. So look out for him, he's going to be pretty fast. Definitely going to try and one stop. I'm not sure if you can one stop from ultras to softs. I mean, I think you can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Quite easy. You know.
Not easy, but
What's the strategy? Super soft to ultras. That's
also
pushing
somebody
to
has
life.
fucked up on the time. It's looks like it's not official.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, you'll know who that is, but I'm not gonna say anything.
I don't know, but if you do, that's fine.
You get loads of sun right shining into your eyes, and you can't see where you're braking.
On some corners, it's not.
I know, especially going up the hill.
Through the lap with Aaron to see the braking zones if there's some.
Yeah, no worries.
Doesn't look like.
Oh, a little bit deep there from Aaron.
Yeah.
Losing a little bit of time. I'm just driving on board with Matty Southerns. He seems to be on a decent little lap as well. Coming up to the final section of corners.
Cool.
You've really got to nail these ones. Matty Southerns, he's currently in 8th place, but he looks like he's on a much quicker lap at the moment. Takes the final corner nicely. Doesn't cut the inside. And he goes into 5th, so not too bad. He's going to feel he can do better though. Nice. How's he going to take the final corners? He's a little bit... Oh, we bottled it. Yeah. Considering how short the lap is around here, and the pit lane isn't really that long, you can get almost 3 runs in qualifying if you're quick.
I'm gonna
Nico's 9th. Oh, Miracles retired in the pits. So he's happy on the super softs. I'm just riding on board of Nico's at the moment, starting his flying lap. It looks like he's on a flying lap. He's currently in 10th. I believe he got disconnected. He's rejoined. He's fallen to 11th now. I'm not sure. Henry goes fastest. I'm not sure if I missed that. Actually, Bacho goes to 3rd as well, so that was a good performance from him. Haven't seen much of him recently. Fighting up top, but seems like this is one of his good tracks. How's Nico's looking? 2 minutes 30 left on the clock. Nice. Final corner. Nice. This could be pole.
No.
Oh no, 6th. Wow. So he's going to want to improve on that.
And Mr. Costa is on Atlas. They will start soon.
Yep. 165 and he's out of that. So, I mean on his first flying lap, so he's got a lot more left in tank.
Go to Tekken 2 or is he on softs or is it?
Yep, Tekken is on soft yet.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, well, he's probably going to try soft to ultra soft, really, isn't he? I mean, or perhaps if the rain is coming in the race, then
Yeah, that's
he can stretch the softs to the rain.
So do you know when it's going to come?
No, no idea.
Okay.
That's the beauty of it, you see, no one knows.
Yeah, but there's like 30 minutes, 45.
Yeah, it's true. But to be honest, you know what, I'm thinking you could probably do, oh nice, 6-3 there for Nikos. We got Mr. Costa out on a lap as well, we'll come back to him in a second. I feel like you could probably do 2 ultra soft stints by the time you do 1 soft stint from like 9th place on the grid, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, can be.
I reckon it's so much faster on the ultra softs right now. So much more grip. How's Mr. Costa looking then? Just on board with John coming into the final sector. And Juan Rosso. And the ultra softs coming to final couple corners. Easy to run wide here and pick up an invalidation. Not as aggressive in the final corner, they lost a little bit of time. Doesn't improve there. Still got 1 more lap left, 20 seconds left. But Mr. Costa's where we want to see. Look at that, look at the way he's taking that, that's beautiful. Oh, is that invalid? That might be invalid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's invalid.
He could have got 1 more lap there, I reckon. He had just enough time to do a new lap.
Don't know if he
maybe he didn't have enough fuel, maybe. Yeah. So we got Nikos Napola into second.
Oho. Come on, yeah.
Wow.
Napola hei pikkainen kierros täällä. Yeah, that's a straight left by Napola.
Made second on his soft tyres, not doing much.
And Luke is coming.
Giving up.
Improved.
Yep. Taking to 4. But Mr. Costa into 5th place then.
Yeah.
Aaron is in 11th. I'm not sure what happened to Aaron. He didn't improve his time.
It's just a lack of skill.
Some may say. Sure, Aaron won't be too happy with that comment.
He knows I'm kidding.
Nikos first, Napola second, Henry third, Luke fourth, Mr. Costa fifth, Ashley Macho sixth, John seventh, Josh in eighth, Miracles ninth. That's surprising, but he is on the supers. Matty Sutton's 10th, Aaron first of the new fresh tyres, 11th, Tekken 12th, Majestic 13th, Chris 14th, Wood. I figured I'd try and rush them all. Aaron has said that he invalidated a 163.
Okay.
Make sure you don't get that. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get it?
No.
Because they'll just take it down. You I don't know.
Do I
Before
start
you
the new
upload
one?
it, you can. Huh?
Do I start the new one?
I don't know. I reckon. I think you can probably block it or something.
We can re-upload it.
You can. Yeah.
Yeah. Or somebody
Right.
does.
I forgot to tell you that. I'm just a donut.
Yeah. You fucked up.
Yeah. All right, go on, Carlsberry. Take us through the start then.
Yeah. It's going to be a great one. And we are off.
Lovely helicopter cam here. Henry trying to stick his nose in. Clean start for everyone. Henry moves into second place there, passing Napola. Oh, there's a Mercedes off in the background. What's happened?
Yeah, it shows that one.
Josh has binned it. How's Aaron looking at all this? Has he lost a bit of his wing? He has indeed. Aaron has lost a bit of his front right side of the wing. He's not going to be happy. And as always, Aaron is next to Chris on the track, as always. What's going on with Chris? Any wing damage? Nothing so far. Naffel has lost 3 places at the start there. He's gained 1 back. He's passed. He's going side by side with Mr. Costa. Oh, Robin is racing. Bit of a bump there. That allows Ashley Bacho to squeeze in through the middle and past Naffel. So Naffel's had a really poor start. Down to 6th place, losing 4 positions. Oh, Projetic has left the session.
Oh, Aaron goes to the pit.
Aaron going for an early change of the wing then. Probably hitting on some soft tyres. What was that, now set of ultras? Yeah, now set of ultras. So if this rain is going to come at any point, then perhaps it's sooner rather than later. So what's going on up top then? We've got Miracles who's gone into 6th. So Miracles has made 3 places up at the start and is on the Super Softs. Naffel has lost a narrow position. He's in 7th now. I don't think you helped him at all there, Carter. I don't think you helped him at all. Speaking to him in finish.
I was just saying that it was a great lap, but...
So we got Mr. Costa in the Ferrari on the back of Luke. Luke seems to be lagging a little bit. Nothing too bad. Just a early lap jitters. Oh, actually that was quite bad. Oh, and Luke is now in 16th place, apparently. No wing. And oh god, that was very bad.
Taken J-Bob with him. So.
Yep. And he's lagging still. What's going on here? Ooh. I'll give him a lap, and then I'll tell him to retire if he's lagging like this.
Yeah.
Because he's just taken J-Bob completed the race, and we've got Tekken who spun just on the second corner there, coming up to the second DRS straight. He spun it. He's like might have lost a little bit of his front left side of the wing. I'm not too sure though. Luke, no wing. Looks like Woods has lost a bit of his front left wing as well. So you've got a lot of these guys are making contact with each other. Not very good. Naffel into 6th, Miracles into 5th now. Catching up to Ashley Bacho. So they good start.
Great pace
yeah. Got to feel sorry for J-Bob there. Can't do nothing with lag. Mr. Costa
makes a comeback and it shows good
oh. Chris has made 5 places up and Wood has made 4 places up. Those are the big winners. Miracles has made 4 places up as well, so he's also done quite well. We've got Henry here, who we've not really spoke about. He is pretty much on the back of Nikos. And Mr. Costa seems to be closing in on them as well. Lap by lap, we've got yellows. What is the yellows for there? Majestic having connection issues. Shame. Luke's just come out of the pits there, so I'm not sure what he's been up to.
Yeah,
change of wing, stop open onto.
And Wolves.
Oh, look at Henry though. Henry's right on the back of Nikos now. Just stay on board with that battle. I'm going to watch this one between the 2 banana cars. Looks like Chris is catching up to his teammate quite rapidly. He's within a second, so could see a little bit of team orders here. Josh trying to make a comeback as well. He had a poor start of this race, but we know he's got decent pace as well, so I'm expecting to see him work his way through the field. Aaron in 13th. He's not been very lucky in the last few races. And not today either.
Yeah, the top 3 is like 4.5
Oh.
seconds to keep up.
You got to move. Henry is on the back of Nico's going up the inside. Is he going to try and dive him up the inside? He is. Braking late. Stops the car. Nice move, but Nico's is going to be in slipstream now. And Mr. Costa's going to be in double slipstream. We could see 3 wide.
No.
Mr. Costa's going to try and take advantage of this. He is going up the inside of Nico's. And Nico's there, just like that. He's lost 2 places. Not even halfway through the first lap of the first lap. So Mr. Costa is starting to make a name for himself in this race. He's got 3 places from the start. How's Miracles looking?
Miracles has strategy right now because he's close to the lead with slower tires. So you can just like people battling this time.
Well, if this rain is coming at some point in this race, you've got to question when it's going to come. There, Miracle just passed Ashley Batcher, he's made a mistake. Oh, Miracle's runs wide. Nico's into the pits. Has Nico's got wing damage? Doesn't look like it. Nico's going for the undercut possibly.
Okay.
It doesn't look like there's any clouds in the sky, so I don't think the rain's coming anytime soon. Take the 3 yellows. What is that for? J-Bob's car is not moved from the first straight. Still there, causing yellow flags into turn 1. So despawn problem. Mr. Costa got up the inside of Henry there. Turn 3. Pokes his nose there, lets Henry know that he's there. Henry makes a little bit of an error, but holds it nicely on the inside. Mr. Costa going for a little bit of a switchback maybe. No, Henry gets it nicely. But Mr. Costa really showing his pace now. I guess we'll see what he's like in the wet if it does come to that. Oh, Henry's bit of a slide there. Oh, Henry. Henry goes to the pits. He should have really put his car on the right side of the track there to show he was going in the pits. But so be it. Miracles is actually on the back of Mr. Costa here. I didn't see this happening.
Oh, it's happening.
Actually, yeah. A new wing. So Chris, all of a sudden, finds himself in 5th place.
Yeah, Miracle catching the
Yeah. I know the next couple of laps, he's only going to catch him even more when the tyres are rapidly depleting in grip levels. Mr. Costa might pit now actually, because both Henry and Nikos are pit. No. Oh, Sut Magnus is out. Where's that? Oh, the last turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, last corner. I don't know how he's lost it there to this part of the wall, but he has, weirdly enough.
Mr. Costa got caught.
Oh, and Miracles in the lead.
So great stuff.
From 9th place, Miracles is into first. Really showing his pace. Not a great qualifying performance then.
No.
Miracles, but he's showing his pace in the race. Napala. He started to put some strong laps together now. Chilling in 3rd. Henry. Oh, look, Nikos is stuck behind Woods in the moment, so Nikos did go for the undercut and it didn't work because he got stuck behind traffic. Are you going to try and dive up inside turn 2? Yep. Woods doesn't put too much of a fight up. Actually, back showing 10th, he's pitted, Aaron's pitted as well, so Aaron is on ultras. See, if the rain is coming, I would have gone onto softs personally, but he might go onto ultras and then onto a set of supers just to kind of be quick the whole race. You never know with rain what might happen. Safety car could happen. Lost 2 runners so far. Luke, championship leader, is in 13th place. And with Henry in the net first, that's a lot of good points for Henry to try and climb back into this championship. As he says, the fastest lap. Good timing from Henry. Good performance from John so far, in 4th in the Toro Rosso. Nice and consistent. When do you think Mr. Costa is going to pit?
I don't know. I didn't check the shirt, but maybe 5 to 8 laps.
5 to 8 laps?
Yeah.
From now?
Yeah.
Oh wait, are you on about miracles you talking about?
No. Costa.
You're about Mr. Costa?
Yeah.
Really? That's a long time to take these ultras.
Yeah, but if he can do it, or safety car if he can.
Yeah, but he's losing a lot of time to Henry and
only
Nico.
depends on their aim. If he can take the tire,
Yeah.
kill it.
It's
So
Henry.
you can take another step of full stop and go further and take one for it.
Yeah. Henry with back-to-back fastest lap then, so he's really putting the pedal down. Let's have a little look how much fuel he's got then. He's got laps worth of fuel. Of course, when the rain comes, you don't need to use rich really that much. Use on the straights in the corners, you drop it down, so you can rebuild it back up. Drop it to lean if you want. Fuel's not too big an issue around here. Napola, your friend Napola, is.
Napola.
Guess how many laps of fuel he is using? He's got in his car spare.
7.
This is 6. We've got Mr. Costa, he's got 2.5. They're running to lean it into the first corner, so.
Come to the pit.
Yep, Napola's in. Where's he going to come back out then? He looks like. Is he going to be behind Ashley Batcho, do you reckon?
No.
No, it's not.
It will be
No. Oh yeah, Ashley Batcho got a wing change, so. Second. We have a 3-second time penalty there, so he's been a naughty boy.
Oh wow.
Corners. Second. Multiple 3-second penalties so far. 12 laps in. And there's only just a few places you can really cut corners on this track as well. It's only the last sector and the first corner maybe if you're on wide.
Yeah,
Luke on the charge then from 12th with Aaron on the super softs. So.
oh, close to pit.
He is.
So he didn't get the tires.
Oh. So. Where is he going to come out then? Behind Nikos, in between Nikos and Napola?
Yeah, behind Nico. Oh, well, I don't know.
Oh. Napola's been in reach this whole lap and he's pushing.
Yeah, Henry over.
Could you see Napola maybe jumping? Here we go. No. No. There you go. Mr. Costa comes out in between them.
Take him on.
Mr. Costa's got some work to do now though. He's really far behind Mr. Costa. I mean, really far behind Henry. Chris is onto the podium. Not every day we see that, is it? He's going to cherish this moment. I know you're watching this, Chris.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't get it on the curve.
Yeah,
And
I'm
lose
watching you on the stream, so don't bother level.
Yeah.
Not bad.
We're both watching you, Chris, in your bogey coloured helmet. It doesn't even match your car colour. But at least you tried. You are catching up to John though, so oh, John's going into the pits, looks
Yeah.
like. There you go, that is how you take the pits properly. Thank you, John, for that. A good example of how to enter the pits appropriately. Go on, Chris. Don't let him pass Henry there. Oh, Henry's sticking his nose where he shouldn't be. That's first time. We've got Napola who's... What's happened here then?
I don't know.
Uh-huh. They've all jumped. Yeah, they've all jumped. John and Josh. They've pitted. Right. Chris is actually in second place. Well done, Chris. Keep up.
Well,
Cover the inside line.
yeah.
Henry's gone up the inside. Yeah, there we go. Nice there, Henry. Chris doesn't put too much of a fight. Put up too much of a fight. Miracle's in the lead.
Yeah.
14 seconds ahead, so he's doing quite well.
Ooh.
Oh, a little bit of a slide there. J Bob has left session. Don't blame him after what happened. Chris is in the pits. So Mr. Logan himself is in the pits. Oh, we got yellows. What's going on here? Oh, nothing. Nothing bad's happened. Where's Chris going to come out then?
So Chris was on the super soft, and he did it now.
Yes.
Miracle. Let's see what's in
Oh. So Chris comes out just behind Josh. Josh is on the ultras. So Josh going for a weird strategy. So Chris is in ninth on the slow tyre. So Miracles is in then.
Yeah.
And we'll expect them to go on to a set of softs or a set of super softs and then ultra softs again, or potentially 2 ultra softs.
Well, soft, so okay. Yeah, soft.
Yeah.
Because
So
if the
soft
rain
then.
doesn't come, it's kind of
Yeah.
a stupid thing to do. Go through.
I mean, Napola's lagging a little bit, but is Miracles going to come up behind Napola? Can be close. Because that's just ahead of Napola, so we've got clean air to the guys ahead. Jessica's catching up to Nikos now.
Yeah, Miracles is now 6 seconds behind. He has not newer tires.
Henry is on the super soft tyres. Did you know that?
No.
So Henry is going for a double super soft. I mean, an ultra soft to super soft to ultra soft. I guess. Which could work. He's got clear air. There's no one in front of him really. And he has been flying so far this race. He's put multiple fastest laps in. But really, if you're going to do a 2-stop, you want to have a lot of fuel spare, just so you can use Rich for a lot and just pump out laps. He's only got 1 lap of spare fuel, so I don't think he prepared the best for this situation. But we'll see how it goes. The man in the Sauber. 1 minute he's red hot, next minute he's ice cold. That's Henry for you in a nutshell. Good race, bad race. Good race, bad race. So far, good race. Nikos on the pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Mr. Costa getting great traction off that corner there. Should be an easy move. And Nikos going to defend. A little bit. Mr. Costa goes up the inside. Oh, bit of a squeeze. Nice move. Woods, 3-second time penalty. Keep on the black stuff. You've got Josh on the back of John at the moment.
Yeah.
Battle for 7th place. Oh, just went a little bit deep there. But he might have to get the move done onto the home straight. With the help of DRS, of course. I feel like this is one of those tracks that you don't really feel the dirty air that much because there's not many really fast corners that you can just flat out. There's a few slow ones that can affect you. I mean, mainly the last two corners, yeah, will affect you. You'd be understeering a little bit. But oh, we actually hold up. We got Josh going around the outside of John. No, it's not gonna happen. But he's gonna have DRS. No assist user. Gets great traction off that corner. Just gonna assist him. He needs to get past John ASAP. He's on the ultra soft door. He's big lock up there. Big lock up.
Miracle.
Oh yeah, yeah. What does it do to you, Cosberry, if you're on ultra soft tyres and you're stuck behind somebody in front of you who's on the soft tyres and you can't get past them? What does that do for your race? Kills your race, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you can't get past them, you need to put a dive on them or something. You need to find a way through, because at the moment Josh's race is just going down the toilet.
Yeah. I don't have much of experience in that situation. So it's actually fast now.
But it looks like Mr. Costa, Nikos and Miracles are all pretty close to each other.
Yeah,
I mean, Nikos is under pressure from Miracles. Napler is in a world of his own at the moment. Oh, Josh has got past John. Yep, sorry, you're right.
Yeah, he was quite slow.
And where's Chris Logan and all this and his D-pad steering? Would you be able to steer with a D-pad, Cole?
Huh?
Would you be able to steer with a D-pad? Would you be able to do that, do you reckon? I mean, I've got to take my hat off to Chris for being able to maintain a decent pace while using the D-pad. So now you do it. Attacking in the pits. Don't worry, Carl. I understand that you don't really understand most of what I'm saying. But it's not a problem. Aaron Taylor.
I just didn't understand the concept.
You know the arrows on your controller next to the analog sticks, the arrows.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what Chris uses to steer his car.
You're kidding, right?
Yeah, I think so. Because when you see, look at him, yeah, when he goes, look at him turning. You see, like, it's not one swift motion. It's like a.
Where is Chris? 9.
It's like Chris is in 9th place. Yeah, we got Henry in the pits. So he didn't really make a big gap to Nikos at all. To Mr. Costa, I should say. Mr. Costa actually has made a quite big gap to Nikos now.
Is he really using the arrow?
Are you seeing Chris? Yeah, I think so. Because you see the way the steering wheel goes back and forth, back and forth. Henry's come out just behind. Whoa, Henry's in the big train right now. Henry's come out behind Ashley Bacho. And Henry's trying to go around the outside of Ashley Bacho. He's been a little bit too eager there. Josh is behind Henry and obviously John as well. But Henry needs to really get a move on. He's putting up on the inside of Ashley Bacho. Oh, good move. I will give it to him.
Yeah, and Joseph
pulled off nicely.
Ooh, what the fuck?
We've got Big John trying to make a move onto Josh there. And where's Big Chris in all this? Here he is. Come on, Chris. We got yellows. What are those yellows for?
Miracle close to second. Oh, it's actually Nico.
Oh, but here comes Nico's back. That's why it's not a good place to overtake that first corner, I don't think, to be honest. Definitely not one of my favourite places. But that's a great overtaking spot there. Around the outside is turn 2, because you get much better traction. And look at the gap he's pulled to Nikos there, just on that little straight. That's almost a couple tenths right there. 2-3 attempts and one straight. So good work for Miracles. Mr. Costa looks like he's in prime pursuit for the win. And Aaron Taylor's got a penalty. Now who saw that coming, Carl? Did you see that coming? Aaron Taylor?
Yeah.
That's Aaron Taylor for a 3-second time penalty. Keep it clean, Aaron. Keep it clean and keep it on the streets. Keep it on the track. Oh, I see someone spawn. Josh. Chris is into 8th place. And I feel like Chris has probably got a little bit more pace than John at the moment. Someone's coming into the pits. Actually, Bacho is back into the pits. So maybe a set of ultra softs. 14 laps, 13 laps on a set of ultra softs. It's quite a lot of laps.
Yeah.
But he wants to get a bit of speed in his car again. He's lost a bit of pace at the start of the race. Mr. Aaron Taylor is in the pits. For another set of super softs. Now, how many sets of super softs has he used? Aaron Taylor has loved using the super soft today. I believe that's his second set of super softs.
Yeah, third stop.
Third stop.
Third.
So that might be, he might be on already used super softs at this point. Nico's in the pits. So these guys are not taking their soft tyres very far, are they?
No.
But Henry has already passed Nikos. Nikos hasn't even left his pit box yet.
No.
Do you expect anyone else to pit from here on out? Miracles or Mr. Costa? Do you think any of them are going to pit?
Mr. Costa might hit again and not pull.
Napola. Napola's definitely going to pit again. He's on super sauce.
John, Chris. Then hit again.
Chris.
Yeah,
Chris, I don't think Chris is good on his tyres. I'll be honest, Chris knows how to preserve his tyres.
Yeah, that's true.
So, Chris could be on for a top 5 finish. Top 6, I'd say, maybe. I'm just spectating now, his wheel is going berserk. Left, right, left, right. Really good performance today, Chris. His teammate, on the other hand, not so good. Just wonder if Chris can catch up to John, but Chris is really low on fuel at the moment. He's running lean, so he's not going to be catching no one at this rate.
Nikos is catching Chris. So.
Yeah, I expect this move to be done on DRS straight.
And Chris gets a penalty.
Oh no, Chris! Keep it on the black stuff. Keep it between the lines, Chris. Keep it between the lines. 3-second penalty. So we're not looking at penalties until the end of the race, so we don't spoil anything. Here we go, Nikos. Gonna go up the inside of Chris. Nice and easy.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Other than that,
So
there's nothing close happening. Oh, nothing.
No, there's nothing really going on. Napola's into the pits, yeah.
Another.
Henry went for a bowl. Oh, Henry's hit the yellow rubber. Yeah, Henry's hit the yellow curve on the final corner. Unwind a little bit there. Just shows you that he's pushing hard. He probably would have got a warning for that as well. We've got John into 4 on ultras, so he's going to need to pit. Nikos. Napola and Chris side by side into turn 2. Here we go. But Chris is running in lean, so.
Yeah, not like
Everyone's getting 3-second time penalties now. Coming towards the final third of the race. Luke is actually onto the back of Tekken. And Tekken is catching onto the back of Woods. So we've got a little battle going on in the back. Aaron let's be honest, Aaron's not had a good day today.
Yeah.
But it's taken part that counts, Aaron.
Christian
So,
to
Luke,
struggle and Joshua struggle to overtake.
yeah, just another one of those situations. Chris on the soft tyres and Josh on the ultras. Second time today, Josh has been stuck behind someone on softs.
Those tires look like they're worn out. With a
Yeah.
bit of degradation.
Yeah, and that usually kicks in at around about 50, 40, 50%, I'd say. I'm not sure what lap Josh actually did pit for them tyres, to be honest. Is Josh going to put a move up the inside? No.
You can actually check it if you
Yeah, I can do. Just give him a minute. Josh is going to put a move onto Chris, looks like. Is Chris still running the lead? No, Chris is into standard now. So Napola is onto the back of Nikos at the moment. I believe Napola's on a lap or two fresher ultras, I think. So this could be a little battle to watch out for. John is going to be under pressure from both of these guys within a lap or two. Henry's 13 seconds off of Miracles.
and
So
no clouds. I don't think the rain is coming.
yeah, clouds will start to come in a little bit, but I don't think today is the day for rain. So he got what we wanted, fast, dry race. This Costa out in front, 2.1 seconds ahead of Miracles. He's doing a good job, this Costa, nice and consistent. Yeah, he's got a 3-second time penalty though, so I'm not sure. I don't think Miracles has got any penalties yet. Henry probably kicking himself a little bit.
Something happened.
Could have
to
easily
Josh.
gone for the soft time. Oh, rain. Rain has just started
What?
pouring down.
Oh yeah.
It started to rain, and we've got enough, there's enough laps left for the rain to actually come into effect. This is good. So just as I said, we're going to have a dry race this time. It's going to wet.
I think.
Oh, Napola. I saw that.
Damn it.
Second on the back of Luke. Luke's got past Tekken there. Tekken looks like he wants to put a fight up. Luke is on supers and Tekken is on soft, so Luke is just going to say goodbye, Tekken, and we're going to be catching him. But Luke is minus 50, 0.50 laps on fuel, so he's running lean. Second, very close. Sorry, Carl, what was you saying?
Nothing.
Big John in 4th place in the Toro Rosso, coming under pressure from Nikos in the Haas. Not been a great day for the Haas drivers today.
People still aren't coming into the pits.
Yeah,
But in
but the rain is falling quite heavy at the moment. It could become inters in a matter of laps. In a couple of laps, it could be inters. At that point, do you pit on lap 32 and lap 36? I know you
yeah.
in Spain. I know what you're like, so you probably wouldn't pit, would you?
On this point, I will. Yeah, in Spain, there was like 3 laps to go.
Yeah, but to be fair, on this track, there's a lot more straights and a lot less turns, so
Yeah, but
you might be able to get away with it.
on the corner because you need so much grip on the double left-hander and double right-hander.
Yeah, true.
So it's
Especially how slow you would be. The final couple of corners, you would be really slow on the inters, on the drives in inters conditions. Second is really pressuring Luke at the moment. Oh, bit of connection, bit of contact there. Luke is running lean and Tekken is in rich, so are we going to see a move? This is only for 10th place, the final points scoring position. We're scoring. Luke's on a bit wide there. On my screen, Tekken has one corner he's got soft tyres on, the next corner he's got super softs. Oh,
Yeah, there's a big
the battle for fourth place. Napolo wants to get past John as soon as possible. But you can see the rain is starting to come into effect now. Looks like Josh is slowly catching up to the back of Ashley Bacho. Second again on the back of Luke. Aaron in the water zone. Woods is also in the water zone. Majestic has rejoined. He's in 14th, a lap down. The front two, even gap so far. He went 5 seconds, so it's not really stretched out that much. Second. Another penalty, second. Henry's not really closing in on these guys either, so poor strategy choice from Henry today.
Also the harder tires provide better downforce and wet conditions than the old machines.
Yeah, that is true. Looks like Napa is really struggling to get past John, so obviously these guys and ultras are going to be burning their tyres up a lot more, aren't they? Josh is into the pits. So what are we going to see here?
Napa goes to the dive.
We've got inters on Josh.
Yeah, let's see how he is.
Oh, Majestic. Majestic has lost it on a double left-hander. Might clip the curb, jump the car into the wall. Maybe he just had enough. Can't blame him. Tekken still on the back of Luke. I don't think Tekken's ever going to get past Luke. Whoa, Tekken just took a massive chunk of curb there. Cut the corner massively. And that's another 3 second time, 20 seconds. So Tekken's really getting angry at the moment, you can tell.
Yeah.
Getting frustrated. He's weaving down the straight, so he's not very happy. Oh, Napola's run wide in his front turn. I get the impression that Napola's getting quite frustrated as well behind John.
It's going to be interesting because Josh looks like he has good pace on the inters, but the leaders isn't. Oh, Mr. Crosshair is flying.
Oh, yeah.
They have to make a little decision.
Yeah, but if DRS gets disabled, which I don't know if we see that, I imagine that we would see DRS being disabled.
Yeah, Bacho goes to the inters.
Bacho is into, yeah.
Yeah, but watch out. Leaders are making a bit. If Henry pits, he might win the race.
Well, if Henry pits, he's going to be, how far behind? He's going to be, how long for a pit stop? 15 seconds around here? 20 seconds? He's going to be 35 seconds behind the leaders. So, I don't know if it's worth it.
But
We haven't seen much rain in Div2, so.
Almost fine.
Yeah, but
But
with how short the lap times are around this track, I don't think it's really worth hitting at this point. The leaders, I mean, Miracles is, I mean, look how close Miracles is to Mr. Foster now.
yeah, I didn't see there's only 2 laps. Yeah,
Miracles was 2.5 seconds behind a couple laps ago, and now he's half a second behind. Actually, Bacho's had enough. We've got Napoli making a move on John. John's defending the inside, but Napoli goes there anyway. Puts a move there side by side. John on the soft tyres, I believe. That's what it looks like from Napoli's screen. Although he is changing tyres every 5 seconds, so I may be wrong. Will Napoli ever get past John, but right on board with Miracles? What happened there?
I don't know. Mr. Costa went wide. I think Miracles has to like...
Oh. And Aaron has had enough for one day. He's into the pits again. Aaron's had enough. Can't blame him, he's had a poor race. Wing damage first turn. Not much you can say about that. We've got Luke, who's actually quite close to Chris. Chris is on the inters, and I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Napola's still behind John, so this is going to be the battle. Actually, no, Miracles and Costa's going to be the battle. What am I talking about? Look how close they are. This Costa coming off to some traffic. No, actually, Macho. Close car. Coming on to the final lap now then. This Costa and Miracles. DRS is still enabled. It needs a good exit off this turn. He gets it. Now into Rich. Both these guys into Rich. The pressure is building with these two now. What's going to happen? This Costa needs to nail his braking point. Oh, he's gone a little bit deep there. Miracles. Getting better traction. From DRS and Rich. How fast is he going to close in on him though? Doesn't look like it's going to be fast enough. But Mr. Costa has a penalty. Oh, Mr. Costa's lost it!
He's bundled it.
Mr. Costa's lost it. He's spun it. Where's Henry in all this? DRS is disabled. Henry is just coming around that corner now. Oh, Mr. Costa's struggling to keep on the track. Here comes Henry. Is Henry going to be able to pass him?
No.
Mr. Costa's lost a big part of his wing as well.
But yeah, Miracle takes the win.
Very, very good race from Miracles. Started 9th place, I believe, and he's won it. Very, very strong performance.
Yeah.
Looks like Mr. Costa is going to come home in second on his debut, so it's not bad. He did have the win in his grasp. He bottled it. Bottled it. I mean, he spun it. Henry can come home in third. What could have been for Henry? Did Napola get past John? No, he didn't. So Napola going to be very angry. Great point from John.
Migos gets the penalty on the left.
John might get put to 5th place. Now look, all John's always lost it in the final straight there. I know he's weaving down the straights. Great performance from John. And I'm stuck on John's camera now.
Yeah, you have to move to the other player before they cross the finish line.
Wow, wow, wow. What a race that was.
Yeah, quite interesting. Good data for tomorrow's race on Division 1.
Yep. That was a great race there. Unfortunately, I can't make the race tomorrow due to work, but I'm sure it'll be a good one. Chris in 7th then, Luke in 8th, so Luke managing to pick up a couple of points in the end, considering it was an awful performance from him. The lag really did not help.
So what was the final standing? Miracles, Costa and Henry. Yeah.
So you got Miracles in first, Costa in second, Henry in third, Nikos in fourth, John in fifth, great performance, Napola sixth, good performance from him as well, Chris, Mr. Consistent as always, Luke, Nate, Josh ninth, Tekken in 10th, Ashley Macho in 11th, could have been something great for Ashley Macho today, but turned out not to be, Woods in 12th, Aaron, the less said the better, 13th, Majestic 14th, Matty Suddens in 15th, and J-Bob, who was the victim of an unfortunate lag incident very early on, in 16th.
Yeah.
That rounds up the race.
Yeah, thank you for everyone who watched part of the race or the whole race. Tune in tomorrow, same track, Division 1 for me.
Yep. You have the normal commentator back tomorrow, Aaron. No, none of this rushing about stuff, but thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah.
Thanks, Carl. for jumping in last second.
Yeah. See you again. Bye.